Get your career kick-started today. Welcome to the Career Channel. In this tutorial, you will learn how to utilize the Keybridge technique for tackling job interview questions around your key strengths, how to apply the problem-solution strategy for when explaining your biggest weaknesses, and how to create a 30, 60, 90-day plan to showcase how you would tackle the first 3 months if offered the job role. We will also give you a bonus piggybacking technique that's currently winning over employers. Let's get started. Just quickly, please subscribe to the channel as it encourages us to keep bringing you more great content. Thank you. When asked in an interview to highlight your key strengths, utilize the Keybridge technique. Instead of listing strengths directly, provide a short story or example that naturally reveals your key strengths. For example, one of my key strengths is adaptability. In my previous role, our team faced a sudden change in project requirements. I quickly assessed the situation, proposed a flexible plan, and ensured the project not only stayed on track but also exceeded expectations. This experience demonstrates my ability to adapt in dynamic work environments. Here you can see the difference between the two answers when using the technique and when answering without. The Keybridge technique will ensure that you answer more fully and thus score higher in the interview. In the first example, without the technique, the recruiter will only get a sense of what you believe to be true about yourself, and most candidates will be saying something similar. To stand out from the other applicants, you need to expand on why you believe this is your strength. You see, in the second response, using the technique, the candidate explains the rationale and gives a fair example to illustrate their statement. To make it really easy, follow this simple guide to help you construct your answer to ensure that you capture all of the key points. By telling your story this way, you will be memorable and relatable. It will also show that you can back up your claims with good examples. Both of these points will boost your score at interview and help towards securing you the role. Have a quick read through this guide. Pause the video if you need more time. When asked, "What's your biggest weakness?" apply the problem-solution strategy for weaknesses. Present a weakness followed by a solution or improvement plan. For example, one area I've identified for improvement is time management. To address this, I've started using time tracking tools and adopted a prioritization technique. This has significantly enhanced my ability to meet deadlines and manage multiple tasks simultaneously. You will almost certainly also be asked a version of, "Where do you see yourself in 5 years?" Frame your response not just around your personal development, but also on the value you aim to bring to the company. For example, "In 5 years, I see myself in the role where I've not only honed my skills further, but also contributed significantly to the growth of the team and the organization. I envision being a key player in core projects and programs that align with the company's strategic goals." Another common interview question asks, "What will you do in the first 3 months of this role?" To answer it helps to create a 30, 60, 90-day plan to showcase how you would approach this. In advance of the interview, develop a 30, 60, 90-day plan that outlines what you would expect to accomplish within the first 3 months on the job. You can then state to the recruitment panel, "I've prepared a comprehensive 30, 60, 90-day plan tailored to this role. In the first 30 days, my focus would be on understanding team dynamics and processes. By the 60th day, I aim to implement efficiency improvements, and in the final 30 days, I plan to contribute to agreed projects to deliver these, bringing measurable results. I would be happy to share it with you in more detail. I will leave a hard copy for you to review. Here's some examples you can use as a template for your own plan. Here we have a simple example of a 30, 60, 90-day plan that has straightforward goals, but it still clearly illustrates that you have given some thought to what you will do if successful in the role, and shows just how serious you are about securing the job. It's easy to put together in advance of your interview and actually helps you to prepare your answers for the other interview questions. This slightly more detailed plan is an example where the candidate has set out quite specific targets for the role. Again, it's simple to do in advance of an interview. It pays to call the recruiter in advance of your interview and have a quick chat about their own objectives so that you can include them into your plan. Applying the piggybacking technique is when you use one strong point to piggyback additional selling points during the interview. Piggybacking involves using one strong point as a springboard to introduce additional selling points. This technique allows you to seamlessly introduce multiple strengths while keeping the conversation focused and cohesive. The example in the in-depth answer starts with the strength of project management and smoothly transitions to emphasize organizational skills and leadership capabilities. creating a well-rounded and compelling narrative. Here's an example to help you. Here's a scenario to give you an idea of how you could frame your response. Interviewer's question: can you tell me about your experience in project management? Response using the piggybacking technique. In my previous role, I had the opportunity to lead several high-impact projects, which significantly sharpened my project management skills. For instance, there was a particularly challenging project where we had tight deadlines and a complex scope. I successfully navigated the team through these challenges, ensuring that we not only met our deadlines but also exceeded client expectations. This experience not only showcased my proficiency in project management, but also allowed me to develop strong organizational skills. One aspect I'm particularly proud of is how I handled communication within the team. I implemented a streamlined communication strategy that enhanced collaboration and information flow. This demonstrated my leadership capabilities and ability to foster a cohesive and efficient working environment. Moreover, as we delivered the project successfully, I also took the initiative to identify areas for improvement in our project management processes. I implemented a new project tracking system, resulting in a 20% increase in overall project efficiency. So while project management is a core skill of mine, these experiences have allowed me to not only demonstrate strong organizational and leadership capabilities, but also showcase my commitment to continuous improvement and efficiency. Hopefully you have now seen the benefits of these techniques and the edge that they will give you at your next job interview. Watch again and practice until you have it on point. Check out our other videos for further interview tips and tricks that will get you ahead of the other candidates. Join the Career Channel to maximize your potential and boost your income. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. It motivates us to keep bringing you the best content, and we love working with you. Thank you. Remember, these clever tips and tricks are designed to help you stand out in a job interview by providing nuanced and thoughtful responses that showcase your skills and readiness for the position. Be sure to adapt these strategies to align with your unique experiences and the specific requirements of the job you're interviewing for. Why not stop by the store for some premium merch? Thanks again. Thanks for watching.